your sales spotlight for today. Exceptional presentations are never about the speaker. Exceptional sales presentations are never about the sales rep. Yet it's easy to see yourself as the star of the presentation because you think you hold all the information. We get full of ourselves. And in fact, the customer holds a lot of information they gained from the internet, of which could be wrong and often is wrong. But keep in mind, it was written by your competitor to make them look good. Most presentations advice that people will give you about sales talks about eye contact, smile, and acting like a chameleon, spout out the benefits. And oh yeah, get rid of that. Get that dreaded we call it. That advice, guys, is important. But it's secondary to creating an audience-centered presentation. It is second to the presentation being about your customer. When you make your customer the star of your presentation, your impact increases and your sales start to blossom. The presentation must be about using your product to solve their problems. A presentation that doesn't seek to make change is a waste of time and energy. Pretty profound statement here. A presentation that doesn't seek to make change is a waste of time and energy because they will not be excited about it. It will not result in a sale. As an expert, it's easy to give too many details that, while interesting to you, don't support what your core message is that you're delivering. The more information you give, the more overwhelmed your audience feels, and the less likely you'll live up to that presentation promise that you made of helping them. In other words, when you go on and on and on, and you don't get to the point, when they shut you off and you're not making your point, and you keep going on, the customer gets so overwhelmed, you can't deliver on the promise of helping them. We need to be specific. What will your product do for them? Every step along the way, you must involve your customer. Every step. Our customers have such short attention spans, and a way to overcome this is through infotainment. A presentation which is intended both to entertain and to inform. Customers appreciate presentations that are both informational and entertaining. When they engage in the entertainment part of your presentation, their attention span increases. You got to ask yourself, how confident are you? How much time do you spend preparing your presentation to the customer in front of you, or do you spend no time planning it out? You have all the resources in front of you. You have a Google Earth. You have the ability to drive around their house. You have notes that you can read about the customer. And then when you pull by the house, you can see it. Do you prepare the presentation, or do you pull in the drive and feed them the dog food? Or do you provide a feast for them? What equipment are you using to entertain and gain your customers' trust? What videos do you have keyed up that are all ready that you're using, that when somebody looks at your presentation, they go, wow, the stuff you have is infotainment? What pictures? What parts and pieces of the roof for the customer to play with? Need to understand, this is your customer's first edition of the play. Make it a good one. And that's your sales spotlight of the day.